Welcome to Kashima Stadium, where we, of course, are versing Kashima Antlers in today's clash. A big top of the table clash. They are chasing those top four spots, whereas we are in that first to third range. I'm not going to tell you whereabouts we are because, of course, we do have a league game to catch up on, as well as a couple of cup matches. So, without further ado, let's hop into Football Manager 21, catch up on those games, and crack on with this wonderful one. The first of today's catch-up games sees us come up against Kawasaki Frontale as we welcome them to the Nakagawa show. As you can see, a lovely goal here, nice early on. They try to respond, but Komai intercepts it, lovely ball over the top for Nakagawa to drill into the bottom left-hand side. He wasn't finished there though, no, they came on the attack, and yes, they did manage to pull one back. Pretty poor defending, I must say. Kim Min-tai and Fukumori, at least one of them should be going for that one, but it doesn't matter. Komai on the right-hand side, yet again causing more trouble, whips one in. Nakagawa gets himself a third, and he could have got a fourth. Unfortunately for him though, a goal on the 28th minute was disallowed, but as you can see from the match statistics, pretty one-sided game. 13 shots to their 7-7 on target to their 3, a 1.99 xg to a 0.88, 8 corners to 2, 10 fouls to 11, 0 yellow cards, 1 yellow card, 89% passing to 88, 52% possession to 48. But how did we get on as we headed into the cups? The second game saw us welcome Tampines. Aside, we beat 7-1 last time out at their place. This time, not quite as bad. Beautiful effort there by Lopez to open things up, and Nakashima nodding in a second. Wasn't the most decisive of wins, but as you can see from the match statistics, this was definitely our game. 32 shots to their 2. We was just very wasteful, as you can see, 13 on target out of those 32 compared to their 1. That left us with a 2.39 xg to their 0.19. 11 corners, 0 corners, 5 fouls to 21, 0 yellow cards, 5 yellow cards, 85% passing to 67, 64% possession to 36. But how do we get on in that third and final catch-up game? With a change of team, roughly swapping out about 90% of our players, we didn't find it as comfortable as we probably should have against Avispa Fukuoka in the Levain Cup. As you can see, a simple 1-0 victory thanks to Kawasaki. Beautiful finish from him. Couple of players were a little disappointing. Nakagawa, as you can see, only getting a 6.5 rating. It was pretty comfortable, but we did need our substitutes to invigorate the team, make them a little bit better towards the end. But in the end, we got the result, and that is all that matters. This guarantees us top 2 in the Levain group, and means only Cerezo Osaka can actually take top spot from us as we head into the final game against them. So, match statistics, 17 shots to 2, 6 on target to their 2, a 1.29 xg to a 0.14, 6 corners to 1, 10 fouls to 14, 0 yellow cards, 89% passing to 76, 67% possession to 33. But that was our catch-up games. We are not here for the catch-up games. We are here for the main event, the game against Kashima Antlers. But we picked up our victory. Did they pick up any victories between last episode and now? Well, let's head on over, have a little look at the fixtures, have a little look at the league, and crack on with today's match. Okay, ladies and gents, match day is upon us. As you can see, we are still top of the league. 31 points from 12 games. 22 is our goal difference. F. Marinos did drop a couple of points in the last one. In fact, I believe they missed a penalty in the 89th minute-ish. We can go back. We'll have a little look at that in just a second. As you can see though, Cerezo Osaka is still hunting us down. They are on 29 points, only 2 behind us. So if we slip up here today, they can catch us. But they've got a big game. It's the Battle of Osaka. Cerezo Osaka welcomes Gamba Osaka. The last game of the day, 7 o'clock kickoff. We, of course, have a 3 o'clock kickoff, as does everyone else, besides the Marinos game. They have a nice simple one at home to Tokyo Verdy at 4 o'clock. So, I don't imagine that Marinos is going to drop points today. Cerezo Osaka might, and that will be a big game. So, before we hop on into that one, we're going to have a little look at that Marinos game. Marinos, who tripped up last time out, was against Raysol. It should say in here, I believe, that they missed a penalty. Yes, Leo Serra on the 84th minute missed penalty. They also had a goal disallowed on the 59th. I missed that one, but they didn't manage to pick up points. Dropped a couple against Raysol of all teams, who are a decent team, up in 9th, but I think they would be rather disappointed with that one as they try and defend their championship, I believe, for the second time running. Also the champions of the AFC. So, yeah, they're going to be a little disappointed. Opposition instructions, we are going to apply those. And, well, very good pitch condition here today. 19,142 tickets sold after this 40,728 capacity stadium. 16 degrees Celsius and calm. Really wish my room was like that right now, because if I just look over, it's 28.5 degrees Celsius and 46% humidity. So, not the greatest of comfort levels in here, but we will be very comfortable if we can pick up a victory here today in this big clash. So, our team for today's match is some very regular faces. We've got Obi in goal, a backline of Suga, Havania, Inukai and Komai. Left hand side we've got Sonkrazin, Lucas on the right. Central midfield will be controlled by Fujita and Miyazawa, with of course Lopez sitting behind Nakagawa. A bench consisting of Nakano, Hatsu, Fukumori, Nakamin, Mintai, Danzaki and Nakashima. Danzaki, of course, is coming in because we are resting a couple of players. We've got Kawasaki, Ogashiwa and Urano, who are all a little a bit tired. So we're resting them up, and I've lost my voice. So, 1 second. Okay, we are back from me losing my voice. Hopefully it can hold out for this match at least. So, we are going to submit the team. And yes, I am recording. So, we're all good. We get on with the rest of the episode. Just thought I would double check because, yeah, don't want to start getting into the game and then find I'm not recording. Anyways, everyone is loving the tactics. Enough rambling from me. We saw what happened last time I was rambling too much. My voice decided to give up and run away. So, these are the teams. Now, as you'll see, there's Koselev in goal. Koselev is a goalkeeper I was actually looking at bringing in myself. I can also feel my throat wanting to do the same thing again, but hopefully it holds out. Come on, lads, show me what you can do to keep our run going. I'm going to probably drink a little bit more of my drink, more regular in this one, as you can probably guess from my throat, which appears to want to just dry completely out. But Suga, with the throw in, throws it in. It's nodded away. We've got Uduka. It's now on the counter attack. Lovely interception by Suga though. Fujita, Sonkrazin, lovely run by Suga on this left hand side. Will he put it in for? No, he's going to try and cross it, and it is blocked by Hatta. They are now on the counter attack. Alano pulls it back for Misao. Lovely interception by Havania, nodded on to Miyazawa. Got Lucas. Oh, what a pass! Unfortunately, he was offside and disallowed. What a beautiful effort. Miyazawa threading the needle. Unfortunately, though, Nakagawa wasn't threading the needle. Lucas also made a lovely run. It would have been nice to see it passed over there, but doesn't matter now. It's happened. We can't do anything about it. What we can do is push on and try and win this game. Sonkrazin now coming down the left hand side. Pull it back for Suga. No, he tries getting it to Lopez. That was a bad idea. Inukai gets it to Havania though. Havania up to Fujita. Fujita to Suga on this left hand side. Fujita, Suga once more. Come on, lovely build up play. Whips one in. Doesn't get to anyone but nodded away, and Sonkrazin will collect over on this left hand side. Whips it across. Oh, Miyazawa, edge of the area. Oh! That that was almost a beautiful effort from Miyazawa. Can't be too mad at him attempting that one. Vissel Kobe, by the way, 1-0 up in their game due to an own goal. We also have Tokushima Vortis 1-0 up away to Oita Trinita, I believe that was. Komai nodding the ball on. It is given away and Saka will try and build from the back for Kashima. Kashima gets the ball up. Fujita will intercept it in the centre circle, though. It's now with Inukai. Tries the ball over the top. He's going to give him it straight back. Izumi coming down this left-hand side, tries the ball through. Lovely interception by Inukai, though. Komai back to Inukai once more. Havania trying to build from the back to Fujita. And we are just going to pass triangles for a little bit. Lovely ball through to Nakagawa, though. Lopez. Beautiful pass from Lopez. Let's see this one again. Caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting the ball to go through that quickly, and I don't think their defence was either. We was just passing it around nicely, and Lopez in the centre circle just goes, you know what, I'm going to chip it through to Nakagawa. And Nakagawa, beautiful effort into the bottom right corner. Goalkeeper had no chance. And we have a lead, ladies and gents. We are going into half-time with a lead, because I don't see them pulling anything back. Looking at this, they had a very rough first half. Not a single shot, which of course means they didn't have any on target and means they have absolutely no XG. We, however, had 9 shots, 4 on target and a 1.1 XG, 3 corners to our 4. We had 5 fouls to their 2, Zerielakas to their 1, 89% passing to their 80, 59% possession to 42. Nakagawa, of course, had that disallowed goal on the 9th minute, a goal on the 34th, and we're pleased with how things are going, apart from my voice, which is quitting on us every other second. But double substitution for them. They are trying to bounce back in this one, very much like Urawa Red Diamonds have in theirs. They are 1-1 in that game. We've got Matsumoto currently 1-1 against Avispa Fukuoka now. I spoke too soon. They pulled a goal back. Now we're in substitution time. This is a good time to have a little look at some of the other scores. Tokyo currently beating Ray Sol 1-0. Those 2 games are still 1-1. Sanfrecce Hiroshima 2-2 at home against Belmer. Little bit of... Who is... I guess... Where are they? I've lost them. Sanfrecce Hiroshima's 8th. Okay, so that's understandable. 2-2. We've then got 2-0 for S-Pulse in their game. Again, an understandable result so far. Vortis, though, is currently 1-0 against Oita Trinita. Again, a very 50-50 game. Our game is going probably as expected. F Marinos 0-0. Now, that's kicking off an hour after hours, so they should be in about the 3rd minute. So that doesn't surprise me either. All the games are probably going about how they should. Now, let's head on over to the tactical screen and see who should make some substitutes of. So, nobody's having a particularly bad game apart from Komai on his 6.6. Okay, Lucas. Anton Krasin. Okay, I'm blind. We've established I am blind and I cannot see these things that I should probably be able to see. So, we are going to take off Song. We are then going to... Can we move Miyazawa, is it? Yeah, Miyazawa can play on this wing. So we're moving Miyazawa over there. Kim Min Tai will slide in there. Now, we're going to risk it for the biscuit. I know we could pick up an injury, but we're going to risk it. Triple sub. Let's do it. We've got this. Let's have a bit of positivity. Yokohama, because of course Rizzo Osaka hasn't kicked off yet, have slid up into 2nd place. But when the Battle of Osaka commences, I can imagine that they're probably going to drop down a little bit. Kim Min-tai, though, lovely ball over to Suga. Suga holding up the ball nicely, whips one across. Oh, and it's in! Nakagawa with the goal. 2-0. Didn't give us which number goal of the season, which was a little odd. We just got, it was a goal, and we'll take it. A goal indeed. Suga, lovely delivery. Whips it across. Danzaki. I don't know how Nakagawa got onto that. It looked more like Danzaki's or even an own goal. But if he's claiming it, he can claim it. I do not mind. Heck, go get him back to back. Hat trick, I guess. Oh, was it the last game? No, it wasn't the last game, was it? It would be 2 hat-tricks in 3 games though, so not too bad. Do get yourself a hat-trick, my friend. Nakagawa, we believe in you. You are our new goal-scoring supremo. We have 2 excellent strikers, of course. We have our lovely Nakashima and Nakagawa. And Danzaki now, cutting inside, tries to get over to Miyazawa. Lovely run by Kim Mintai, but instead he finds Suga on this left-hand side. Will he find anyone in the box though? Whips it across Miyazawa. Free header. Second goal of the season for Miyazawa. That has definitely sealed it now. 3-0. 2 minutes of additional time remaining. Yes, I guess they could score 3 goals, but it's very unlikely in that period of time. And they didn't. They didn't even get a shot on target. They got 3 shots in total to our 14, 0 on target to our 8, a 0.14 XG to our 1.62, 7 corners to our 7, 7 fouls to our 10, 2 yellow cards to our 0, 83% passing to our 87, 43% possession to 57. As you can see, an 8.22 goals. Lovely effort from Nakagawa. Not many people letting the side down today, just the 3 people substituted off. Danzaki came on, did decent. Hatsu, and same with Kim Min Tai. 7s around the board. Miyazawa 7.9 with a goal. Played in a couple of positions. He had a very solid game. If he was up front, he might have even got the man of the match. Who knows? But good win for us. Well done, lads. And there is a change to the fixtures because we found out who we're going to verse in the first knockout round of the AFC Champions League. And of all the teams we managed to guess, you'll see that we didn't get a very interesting game. Out of all the games, we got Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Look at all these other teams we could have got. We could have gone to Saudi Arabia. We could have gone to Iraq or China or Korea again. We could have gone to Uzbekistan. We could have gone to Qatar or Thailand again. But no, or even Iran. We could have gone to all of these other different lovely countries to visit. But instead, we get stuck with Sanfrecce Hiroshima, which means one Japanese team is going home. We've got 3 in this knockout round. Us, Marinos, and of course Hiroshima. We're guaranteed 1 in the quarterfinals. That's the upside of this, but it does mean we're only guaranteed to get 1 through because, yeah. So we could end up with 2 in the next round. Can't get the 3, unfortunately, but hopefully we can make it through. Marinos make it through. If Marinos don't make it through, I'm going to be very scared of Beijing. So Marinos, if you could win that, at least you're a prospect that I recognize and I know what you're like, but at the same time I want to travel, you know. I think we'll make it past Hiroshima. I don't have too many worries about Hiroshima. Hiroshima, of course, are down in 10th for mid-table side in the first season, yes, but considering our current situation, we're top in the league, we're playing great. The only team that really looks threat in our league is of course Marinos, so that doesn't seem like a very scary game for us. And speaking of us, that will be our next episode. We shall be versing Sanfrecce Hiroshima because Cerezo Osaka, yes, a big game, an interesting game, a game where we're versing 2nd in the league. Fed, if they haven't managed to move back up, I didn't quite catch that quite yet, but it doesn't matter whether we finish 1st or 2nd in this group. And I was wrong, we've got 2 games left. We've got 2 games left, but it doesn't matter. These 2 only have 1 game left. They can't catch us. They can't catch us. This is a battle between 1st and 2nd. And if we manage to win it, we will, of course, guarantee top of the group going into the last game, which is against... Who is it against? Gamba Osaka. So we're versing both the Osaka twins, who played each other, of course, in the league today. And it looks like they haven't played yet. So shall we fast forward, see how they got on in that one? We're 2 days away from our game. I want to rest my guys. So I'm not going to mess about with that. I will let that run between episodes. I will see you fine folks in the next one as we, of course, face Sanfrecce Hiroshima in our AFC Champions League run. So I thank you all for joining us. I hope you all have a lovely night and goodbye.